Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is JJ and this is a pick a card. So I asked yesterday in the community tab here on YouTube, what would you like to see next for the pick a card? So there was a lot of interesting ideas. I love them all. I took pictures of it, screenshotted them, so I'm gonna have a lot of videos coming up. So you know, if you voted or you put in your input, most likely you will get a video regarding that topic. Second is a lot of you really want to know about jealousy. Who is jealous of you and why? So we're going to be doing that before I get to the serious ones. I thought it would be fun. Not to say that this isn't serious. Just remember, whatever comes up, you guys, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Secondly, this is how this person sees you. The person who is jealous of you, whatever traits come up, you might not see him in yourself. You might be like, what is this person talking about? My life isn't like this. And it's usually like that. People who are jealous of you think that you have it all, or think that you have it all in some aspect. So remember, whatever comes up, if you're like, this is not my life, remember this is how they see you and this is why they are jealous of you. Okay, so with that being said, a lot of you really requested that I brought the shuffling back, so that is what I am going to be doing. So I'm gonna put the crystals here so you can really focus on them as I pull the cards. This might take a while. If you don't want to see this, you can fast forward. All the individual timestamps are always pinned in the comment section. All my information is in the description box below. So we have three beautiful crystals here. We have the beautiful pink quartz as being number one, and interesting, they are raw crystals, so things are about to get raw, things are about to get real. This is the pink crystal. This is the peacock ore. Okay. Oh, I'm getting a lot with that crystal. And then here we have the girasol quartz. So with that being said, I'm going to start pulling cards. I do have my beautiful selenite wand because jealousy energy, I do need to make sure I am cleansing it off and then that I am not absorbing that energy. So let's get started. So let me just move my little, there we go. So let's see, who is jealous of you and why are they jealous? This is something we always, you know, jealousy is a trait or a feeling that we all have, right? We all envy other people. We all, whether there's no such thing as good or bad envy, it's just envy. So let's see what's coming up. This ones don't want to give me anything today while I'm shuffling. That's okay. I feel like this is, for someone, this is, okay, I don't know if this is going to be discussed in one of the topics, but I am picking up for someone, this is in your network, in your networking circle. This is someone that you network with, that you email with, that you constantly message with, okay? That is what I am seeing. This person might be maybe like spiders, or they feel like their totem is a spider. I feel like this person really doesn't, they really envy the fact or are jealous of the fact that you're very creative, or you're easy. You have this easy network to get your stuff across or to network in some way. Okay, that's what I'm hearing from this person. I'm getting this person might be, I'm getting earth and water, so maybe they have a combination in their chart. I also feel like it's like they feel like you're connected to spirit. They feel like spirit always has your back. Spirit has a plan for you. And it's kind of like, why can't I see that in myself or in my life? I feel like they feel like you move slow, but they're like, every time this person moves, they move with like a plan. They're very sure of where they are going in their life. And you're just chilling. This is the image that I'm getting. Like, you're just chilling. You're just like, you're just letting spirit bring things to you. And I feel like this person is jealous of that or is envy of that in some way. Okay. These cards are not speaking today. They're like, whatever needs to come out is coming out in the pile. I feel like for others of you, this person it really envies the fact that you stay authentic to you. You don't get swayed in any direction. Like, you're just really in your power. You're authentic to yourself. You have this, the way you carry yourself is something that this person, I want to say jealous, but what spirit really is saying is that this person admires that from you, that you're very like, I know who I am, I know what I stand for, I know what I do, and I know my connection with source or with my life or with whatever it is that you are going after, and you're like, I'm not taking anything, I'm not taking anyone else's opinions. I mean, you could say whatever you want, but I'm staying in my lane kind of situation here. See, these cards are not speaking today, so I feel like whatever's coming out is going to come out in the things. I feel for others of you, the person is jealous because you have a lot of like miracles or a lot of wonderful stuff happen to you with you having to put a lot of effort according to them, right? Again, you guys, this is according to them, how they see your life. This is not according to your life. Maybe you're listening to this and you're like, I put in a lot of effort in what I do, and I'm pretty sure you do, but this person views it as like you don't do a lot and she gets a lot, you know, or he gets a lot. You guys, if you are a male, just change the pronouns, okay? I feel like for others of you, this person, someone else envies the way you teach, or you're a very good learner. Like you capture things like very fast. You absorb information very, very fast. And this is something that this person really like, I don't know, like they wish they had that, or they just envy that from you, okay? They wish they were like that in some way. This is going to tell me a little bit of their sign, if anything comes up here. Okay, of who the person could be. Mystery. See, they're not giving much, you guys. I'm sorry. A lot of you are like, bring the shuffling, because you get a lot of information from it. And I do, but I feel like this time the cards are like, whatever's going to come out is going to come out through here. I told you stuff was going to get raw because all the crystals that came out are raw crystals. So let's see. Who is jealous of you and why? See, they're not spilling much, so. Okay. You just have to go with it. Okay, you guys got an extra one. Okay. So let's see, what else? One last deck, you guys. One last deck. I know this is taking too long, but a lot of you were like, bring the shuffling back, bring the you picking the cards in front of us, in front of the camera. So I listen to you guys, because thanks to you guys, you know, I am where I am. And I mean, you know, I try to honor. Exactly. Someone feels like you're blessed. Like spirit has your back all the time. And they're like, why can't, they don't see it in themselves. Is kind of what I'm getting, or in their life here. So we have all the stacks here. So again, you can pause the video if you are not ready. If those 8 minutes were not enough for you, you can pause the video and fast forward to your selected option. Okay, again, we have the pink quartz, the peacock ore, or the girasol quartz, whichever one you feel called to. There is no wrong or right way of doing this. Okay, so let's get started before it goes on for too long. So for those of you who picked the pink quartz, so this crystal is all about, you know, unconditional love. So maybe this person feels like you have unconditional love. Maybe this person envies the way that you're very lucky in love, or the relationships around you. They might feel like you have very loyal friends, or very loyal connections, or very strong bonds with people, or you're able to communicate and form these deep emotional bonds with people. I also feel like this is a card that oh my god, okay, a crystal that talks a lot about forgiveness. So this person feels like maybe you're someone who forgives very easy. Okay, maybe you're someone who, somebody can do something really bad and you just don't carry that energy around you, and you're just like able to wash it off, or able to kind of be like, you know what, that's the way they see it, or that's, you know, what they did was not good, it was nasty, but hey, who am I to judge? Or, you know, that's their life. I'm not drinking the poison of not forgiving them. I am forgiving them. That doesn't mean I go and kick it with them. That doesn't mean I go and bring them for tea. Okay, now they also feel like you're very compassionate. I feel like you're also easy to let go of toxic energies within yourself, and that's what I was saying with the forgiveness. So that is what is coming up. Now let's see what comes up in your cards. The song that I'm hearing for you guys is Crackling Rose by Neil Diamond. I don't know if that would that would like resonate with someone, but that's what I'm hearing. So let's see. Why is this person jealous of you? Who is jealous of you and why? Okay, we have Penguin. Okay, this person, first of all, this is really reiterating what I was saying, that they feel like you have a loyal husband or a loyal partner or loyal partners or loyal friendships or connections with people. Penguins mate for life. Okay, but I also feel with this card is that you're able to get through difficult times and not really get caught up in that. Okay, they feel like, no matter how tumultuous things are in your life, you're actually very good at getting out of that situation or not letting that situation bring you down in any way. Okay, I feel also like there's this essence of trust in the universe here that I'm picking up, that this person really envies. Like, you're someone that's like, I know this is a cycle and I'm gonna let it go. I know I'm gonna be, as the darkness came in, I know the sun will come out again. It's kind of like you have this deep understanding that we're not always up and we're not always down. Things always shift. There's cycles in our lives. Surrender, exactly. You're able to surrender to things, exactly. You saw me pick the cards. They're very much very beautiful cards. They're going in alignment together. So this person feels like you're able to surrender. You're able to completely let go, like I said, not let things bring you down in any way. You're able to navigate very good through the darkness. You're not someone that gets maybe very depressed. Again, this is how they see you. So if you're over here listening and you're like, JJ, that's not me. I do get depressed, but I just don't show it. Okay, it's what people see. Fruition, exactly. So you're able to, interesting, 2 3. So they see a lot of personal growth in you. They see that you're able to bring things into manifestation very quickly. Again, they don't see a lot from you. The mask here that I'm picking up is like, maybe you don't really tell people what goes behind the scenes to manifest things in your life. They don't see what you actually put in, the effort that you put in, the sacrifices that you make. They don't see how hard it is for you to surrender. They don't see how hard it is for you to be in this darkness, in this period of darkness here when you are experiencing it. But they feel like you do it with such a breeze. Like what you manifest in your life, what you bring to your life, it's like they feel that you do it like nothing. And again, this is how they see you. I have to keep saying that because just Spirit keeps saying this is how they see them. So you're a very good manifester. You're able to bring stuff to you. You're able to manifest things to you. Whatever it is that you want, you're able to kind of get it in some way. You stand in the light of your truth. So this person, again, you don't hold on to these things. You're like, if you don't stand by me, if you don't agree with me, if you don't see the situation for what it is, you just don't worry about that. You're like, yeah, okay, you don't see things like me, and what? I keep doing what I'm doing. It's kind of the message that I feel here. You're able to kind of go on your own path and be the black sheep in some way. And I feel like this person envies that because you have that courage, you have that self-confidence within you. And because you do that, you're able to bring things into fruition. You're able to walk in the darkness and not be like needing other people's guidance. You're just like, I'm following my intuition, I'm following my inner truth, and you don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Adventure, exactly. You go after what you want. You're an adventurous person. You take risks. I'm seeing the Fool now. So you take steps in your life that will be considered foolish, that will be considered, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? This is crazy. But I feel like that's how you get things done. You're not afraid of change. Again, you're very in tune with the cycles of the world. You're very in tune with this energetic shifts, and they admire that, or they envy that. Revolution, yeah. You like to cause revolution. You like to cause change. Okay, you like change. You don't like being like anybody else. You like standing out. But then again, you don't hold on to the resentments of people telling you like, hey, what you're doing is wrong. You're just like, they just like kind of like slide off. You're like, whatever, I'm doing my own thing here. And you go after what you want, even if it causes a ruckus, even if people around you do not agree and it causes some type of revolution. You just don't go based on the status quo, to put it in a simpler way. We have Libra, so this person might be a Libra, okay, because this is a Justice card, so this person might be a Libra, the person that envies you. You could be the Libra, okay. I feel like this person also sees that you're very, you're able, like I said, detach emotionally. You're able to look at things in a very balanced way, and because you're able to do this, you have a very strong head on your shoulders, is kind of what I'm picking up. Okay, I feel like you also follow, you follow the law. You respect the law is kind of what I'm getting. But then you don't, like, you don't break the law, but you also rebel against it, if that makes any sense. Kind of Aquarian energy here, as it's what I'm picking up. But I feel like you're very balanced in your life. They feel you're very balanced. They feel like you have good karma. They feel like no matter what you do, you always come out okay. The Page of Cups. Okay, it's a water sign here. I feel like this person may be more immature than you. I also feel like this person feels that you're very creative. This person might feel that you are, you again, the pages are, they're younger than you. They're just learning. So you have this childlike quality, but at the same time, you're very balanced and you're able to see things from different perspectives. And I feel like these two blends together, the childlike that I was saying, like the Fool energy with the Justice card here, is kind of what allows you to take these risks and to cause some type of revolution and be like, no, I want to do things my way. Okay, another Page of Swords. Interesting. Okay, so like I said, you go after what you want. You're just not like, I don't have the experience, I can't do that. Or you're just like, I want to do it. I have this idea in mind. I want to create a new path for myself. I have this picture that I want to go after, this goal that I want to go after, and I'm going after it. Even if I don't know how, even if I make mistakes along the way, I'm doing it. You're charging forward, and that's what I feel that they're jealous of. King of Swords, definitely a lot of, you're very balanced. See how we have two? We have the Justice, which is very cerebral as well. We have the King of Swords, which is very cerebral, very logical, facts. And then we have two pages. So you're a very balanced person. Very balanced person. I feel like the person who is jealous of you could definitely be an air sign. So it could be definitely a Libra, an Aquarius, or a Gemini individual. Or you may have several people who are jealous of you. You might have a water sign, air sign, heavy air sign here. Or you might be one of these signs here. Yeah, you reveal your truth, and you don't give I don't want to say the word. You don't give a damn about what people have to say. This is the Pisces card in this deck. So again, you go with the flow. You go with the flow. It's a true Piscean energy here. You go with the flow. You're just like, and you're very creative, and you're able to kind of put the pieces together and kind of see the bigger picture here. You don't get caught up in the details or in the facts of things. You're just like, I have an idea, I have an emotion, and I'm running with it, whether you agree or not. So that is what I have for you guys. Now I'm going to move to option 2. So for those of you who picked option, oh my god, sorry you guys, my tripod just fainted. So let's see, for those of you who picked option 2, the Peacock Ore. So the Peacock Ore is all about someone who blocks negative energy. It's a crystal that blocks a lot of negative energy. It is the rainbow of hope. It is a crystal that enhances the communication with the universe. I feel like this person feels like you stand out in some way, or you always have attention around you. Or I feel like people around you are always wanting your attention, or it's easy for you to be the center of attention in some way. So let's see. Who is jealous of you and why? The Chimpanzee. So you're able to use your intuition and your intellect. So very balanced. You're able to use, both your intuitive abilities and your common sense to solve any questions. So you're easy to solve problems, you're easy to get information. It's easy for you to kind of like, if anybody has any issues, you're the person people go to. And I feel like that's what I'm saying, people are drawn to you. And I feel like this person, that's what they're jealous of, that you might look like you're very goofy and funny and like you don't have it together, but I feel like people know that if they are having a problem, they go to you. Yeah, you're always at peace. You're always at peace. You're always, you don't. What I'm getting here is like someone who really just goes with it. I don't know how to put it, but someone who doesn't let problems bring him down in any way. Your will, you have a strong will. You're very powerful. You stand in your power. But I feel like you keep this to yourself. So this is someone who is very close to you who would know this, because I feel like at like first glance, people will see you kind of like very playful, very silly, someone who's always joking around, someone who's maybe they might be like, how could this person solve my problems or something like that. And I feel like, or people see too, that you might have a lot of problems in your life, and regardless of that, you're always maintaining the peace. And then I'm also getting, for some of you, you always have problems, yes, but you always have the will to get through them. Like even through these problems, you don't lose your will. You don't lose your peace of mind. Even through changes, because this is number 13. So even through difficult moments, like difficult, this is the death card. So things that seem to be falling apart, you're still okay. You still keep that peace within yourself. You're just like, yeah, it had to happen, Yeah, you stay focused. You don't let things sway you or push you in any direction. You just go with the flow. You just hold your course. You're very alert. It might seem like you're not, but you're always focused on what you set your mind to. And I feel like that's what makes it easy for you to solve your problems or solve other people's problems. And I feel like this person is jealous of that. Those people who always seem to have something going on in their life, but they always seem to have a smile in their face. That's kind of the thing I'm getting here with you guys. Yeah, your environment may be very peaceful always, okay? Maybe, even though you're going through problems, you're always very caring. You always have time to help other people. You always make people feel very comfortable, very loving, heard. You're always, keeping an eye on people, and they're like, how do you do that? The sun, so maybe this is a Leo person, okay? Or someone who has the sun in the first house, or the sun in the 7th house, or the 8th house, or the 10th house. They're just they just envy your spirit. They're jealous of your spirit, of your will to accomplish things, to get through obstacles, to move forward with such confidence in life, regardless of what's going on in your environment. You don't lose your will. You don't lose your strength. You don't lose your determination to keep moving forward. You always have this high energy about you. And that's what they're jealous of. We have the Two of Wands. So, they feel like you have the world in your hands. They feel like you can go in any direction that you wish to go to, and you will be successful at it. And you will not fail, because you're able to adapt. You're always able to land on your feet, kind of thing here, no matter what's going on. The next card, the Ace of Wands, exactly. You're a very creative person. You're someone who has a lot of energy, wand and wand. So someone who has a lot of energy, a lot of will, a very high-spirited person here. Okay, I feel like this person might envy the way you write, the way you paint, just how creative you are. And you're not afraid to follow that creativity and use that creativity along with, your logical mind to go after what you want. The Star, they love how authentic you are. They love how you're not afraid to shine. They love how you know, you have this connection with the divine. I'm getting the song Scars by Papa Roach. I don't know if that would ring true to anybody here, but that's what's playing in my head right now. So, or you want to look up the lyrics, you can definitely do so. It's Scars by Papa Roach. I feel like regardless, again, regardless of the scars that you have endured in your life, you still keep pushing forward. You still keep this childlike energy, and you're in a strong will. You know, you keep this inner peace of like, yeah, you know, I've been through that. It's okay. I'll get through that too. And they really envy that. They really wish they were more like you, that they could step into their authenticity. They also feel like you're someone who can create your wishes, again, because you are very creative and you are very unique. And you're someone who sees beyond the perceptions. This is I am perceptive, number 16. So this is the tower. So again, no matter what's going on in your environment, no matter what tower moments you're going through, you know, you're just like, I'm staying hopeful. You stay centered in your faith and in your hope, and that's what keeps you at peace and keeps you pushing forward. You're able to see beyond the spider webs here. You know that beyond this sticky situation, something beautiful lies, or new roses will bloom. You know, yes, some things die, but new ones come out. So you, again, there's this energy of death here. There, like, you know that no matter what's leaving your life, or what leaves, or what goes, or what seems to be dying in your life, you know that better things are taking its place, and you know that there's a better path, and there's a reason why certain things leave, and that's why this person envies. So again, this person could be a fire sign, like I said, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay, also this person could be an Aquarius as well. I'm getting, for some reason, I'm getting a Scorpio. I don't know if you are a Scorpio, or maybe the person who envies you is a Scorpio. I feel like this person really hides their feelings, okay? Because and that's why maybe I'm getting Scorpio vibes here. So now I'm going to move to option 3. So for those of you who picked option 3, we have the beautiful Girasol Quartz. And this crystal, it's all about looking towards the sun. This crystal gently guides you towards the sun, gently brings revelations that you are seeking, and is a great crystal for channeling. So I feel like whoever picked this stack, I feel like someone is jealous of how you channel information, whether you do this out in the public or you do this in just your privacy of your home. I feel like this person really envies your connection to source and how you're able to bring revelations to, again, the public or to the privacy of your family or your home. I feel like you're someone who always looks towards the sun. You're someone who always sees the positive in every situation. And the song that's playing in my head is Treat You Better by Shawn Mendes. So I don't know, maybe this person has a crush on you. Maybe this person feels like the person that you're with, it's not a good match for you, and they feel they can treat you better. I don't know, but they may be jealous of your partner or the people around you who you associate with. Maybe they're like, I can be better than them, like I can treat you better. That's kind of what I'm getting here with the Shawn Mendes song. So let's get started. Let's see who's jealous of you and why. Such a beautiful crystal. Okay, who is jealous of you and why? Zebra, your uniqueness. Okay, zebras, as you know, they all look the same, but if you look closely, each one has an individual pattern. So this person likes the way you don't let fear hold you back, how you put yourself out there, how, you know, you just look at fear in the eye and you're just like, yeah, I'm scared, and what? I'm moving forward with what I want. I feel like this person really knows that you don't get, you know, held back by your fear, because you have this reassurance, like this card says, that you are safe and protected. So they feel like no matter what you do, spirit always keeps you safe and protected. It's kind of like you have a guardian, we all do, but you know, it feels like you have a guardian angel around you at all times, and they're like, doesn't matter what this person does, they always seem to be okay. things always seem to work out for this person. And I feel like they're also liking the fact that you're very unique. Even though you look like, I feel like at first glance you look like a regular person, or you look like someone who has nothing unique about you, but I feel like as they get to know you, you're a very mysterious person. You're someone who they're like, wow, there's depth to this person. I didn't know that about this person. And so you become very intriguing. Okay, and you're not afraid to express that uniqueness, or to bring that uniqueness to your relationships or to the public. I don't know why I keep getting to the public, so I don't know if this is the group that I was saying, that there's someone in your network. Take time out. This person really envies or is jealous of the way you put time for yourself, how you set time for yourself, how you take time to rest or to kind of fill your cup. And I feel like what I heard is you're unapologetic about how you come across, or how you do things. You're just like someone who's like, I'm doing this, I'm taking time off, and you're not asking for anybody's opinion, or you're not questioning it. You're just like, this is what I'm doing. I also feel like you're someone that's very good with finances. To me, the bear I associated with Lenormand, so a lot of good finances. You're someone who's very good in business, someone who's very good with finances, someone who has a lot of financial opportunity. I feel like someone who is a leader, someone who's very protective of their tribe, of their cubs. They might see you as someone as like the mama bear, the papa bear. I'm kind of getting here. You're very private about I'm hearing your community, your family. They're jealous of how fast you're blossoming, how fast you are growing, how rapid you are growing in your creative endeavor, or in your goals that you have set for yourself. It's kind of like they're just like, you have so much going on for you. Like this woman, she has a dress of flowers blooming. So they're like, this person has a lot of financial opportunities or financial paths that are going to bloom for her, or this person is just, again, has it all in some way. This person is able to leave an imprint in people's lives, or people who come across this person. They also envy the fact that you can rattle people. You can rattle them in a way that it's like you shake them up to their inner power, and you're just, this person, I feel like they feel like you have this power of like, you're able to make people question, kind of like, why can't I do that? Or how am I holding myself back? You just rattle people. You make them look at things in a different perspective. Taking shelter. So you're someone who maybe is not very much out in the public. Maybe you're someone who keeps a lot to themselves. Again, that mystery energy here. Maybe this person is jealous how you're so mysterious. How you, like, when you come out, you come out. The bear, when the bear comes out, nobody's gonna mess with the bear. Sorry, I got this image in my head. It's like, you're always in your circle, you're always, you're not looking for answers outside of yourself. You know that everything that you need is within yourself, and they envy that. They envy the fact that you find your own answers to your problems, or to your questions, or to whatever it is that you're curious about. You're able to tap in and not look for those answers outside of yourself. Again, there's a lot of self-confidence with you, and this person is jealous of that. I feel like you're someone that can offer shelter to a lot of people. That's why I feel like community, and you're very protective of that community, or of where you provide shelter. A very leadership quality here. They also envy the leader that you are. I feel like you don't have to do much, because this is take time out. This one is shelter. And I feel like you're someone who doesn't have to be out to kind of make your presence known. You're kind of someone who, when you step into the room, or you make an appearance, it's kind of like people automatically perceive that in you, of like, well, this person is a leader, or this person is the doctor or the teacher. You're that person. You have a fellowship to you, and people, I feel like, I'm getting people, because I feel like this is not one person who's jealous of you. I feel like this is a lot of people who are jealous of you, of that quality within you. Okay, let's look at the rest of your cards. Yeah, you have a lot of self-discipline. A lot of self-discipline. And I feel like that's why you're blooming so fast. Because I feel like this person, okay, so with a lot of the other stacks, I always said, you know, this is how people perceive you because they don't see how much you're putting into your stuff. But I feel like for this particular stack, whoever is jealous of you, they see that self-discipline. They see how hard you work. They see how much time you take out to put into your creative endeavors. This is not like someone who they don't see. They just see the good. No, I feel like these people, they're jealous of you because they literally see how much effort and time you put into your work and how self-disciplined you are, how much sacrifices you have made in your career or on your path or whatever, or in your life in general. Void, of course, missing. So this is someone who has a very strong moon placement. Okay, so someone who has a moon in the 8th house, moon in the 12th, moon in the 4th, or moon in the 1st house or the 10th house. Okay, so Cancer, a water sign, could be too. Cancer, Pisces, the Scorpio, or you might have a strong moon placement. I feel like, again, this is reiterating the fact that I said you're very mysterious. You're a very mysterious person, and I feel like they like that they can't figure you quite out. They're just like, I know this person is self-disciplined. I know this person keeps to themselves. I know they're blossoming, but I want to know more about this person because this person is interesting. I feel like they feel that you have a lot of wisdom within you and you're not sharing it. You're kind of keeping it to yourself. And again, they might see that you're someone who maybe can keep stuff very well hidden, again, because you're very protective of your life, of your history, of your stories, of your wisdom, of your, I'm hearing your ancestral lineage as well. So maybe you're not someone who goes and speaks about, I feel like you're someone who is very connected to the shamans or does a lot of rituals or work like that, healing work. And I feel like this person is like, I wish that I knew what this person does, but I feel that you're very protective of it. You don't share what you know with everybody because you know that not everybody is worthy of that information. And it's not because you feel above anybody else. It's just that maybe the people that want to know this aren't really ready. And I feel like because you really walk on the path of your ancestors, you really listen to your ancestors. And you know when your ancestors or your spirit guides tell you, no, this person is not someone you should share that information with, you really honor that. And you take time out to listen to your guides and to your community. I feel like you're able to leave a huge imprint on people. I feel like there's someone that there's a lot missing that they can't, like, I don't know. It's like when you're there, they can't avoid you, but then there's a lot that they don't know about you. You keep them on edge. You keep them very intrigued. 6 of Swords. Yeah, you're someone, again, keeps to yourself. You're very protective of your people, and I feel like they like that. They envy that. I kind of get a sense here that it's not really like they're jealous, like, oh, you know. It's more like of a, I admire that. I'm curious about that. Like, I want to know what's their next step. You know, I just want to see them blossom is kind of the thing that I'm getting here. But the 6 of Swords is someone that may be online. 6 of Swords to me is always someone online. So this is someone who, again, is in your network, someone you message with. You might be an air sign. They might be an air sign. Again, you're someone who helps people get away from difficult situations. You always have an escape plan for people. You're always helping people. And I feel like that's why you're very protective of who you consider a tribe or who you consider your friends. I feel like when whoever is jealous of you, they know that once they make it in your circle, or once there's someone that you consider a friend or family, they know they have someone for life. They know they have someone that can protect them through thick and thin. And they know that you're someone that they can blossom with and that they can find shelter with them. And they can be authentic with you, you know, and you with them. So it's kind of like this person is jealous that they can't be in your circle, or they're jealous of the people who are in your circle. That's why the Shawn Mendes song came through. Maybe they feel like people around you are not as loyal as how you are, and they're like, I will be more better than they are. I will be more appreciative, maybe. Ten of Swords, exactly. You keep this. I feel like, you have a lot within yourself that you don't share. There's a lot of betrayal here. That's why you keep to yourself too, taking shelter. I feel like that's why you only come out to communicate when it's serious, or when you really have to set your foot down in something, or you really have to say something. That's when you're like, okay, I need to make my presence known. I need to come out and speak up. But I feel like otherwise you just keep to yourself, especially your Ten of Swords experiences, your betrayals, your sadness, your difficulties, your trials, your deceptions. You're just someone that, again, you only share with those that you feel that they should share, that they should know, or that it will benefit them in some way. I feel like that's where all your wisdom comes from, that Ten of Swords energy. And you're someone that can be there for anybody through that Ten of Swords energy. You will be that person who will help them get out of that situation, and really be like, hey, I've been through that too. I can get you out. I've been there. Sometimes it's nice to hear, hey, I've been through it. You're going to be okay. If you need me, I'm right here. It's kind of like you're a strong presence to these people, or I don't know. I keep hearing community. I don't know. Someone has to tell me. And then we have Two of Swords. So this person is blindfolded. So I feel like you use your intuition to hit your mark. You're someone who follows your intuition a lot. Swords. Swords. So you're someone who's always on your mind. I feel like you have a strong mind. You don't let your mind overpower you in any way. I feel like you have your mind in order. You're able to I can't say that word again. Compartmentalize. Like, be able to kind of like, okay, this is for this is for that. You're very pragmatic too. When you need to be firm and a leader, you do that, but you're also very, I feel like you're very guarded. They like the fact that you're very guarded, and you don't speak more than you should. You keep your thoughts to yourself, and you're someone who follows their intuition above all, because you've been in that Ten of Swords situation. You've been in that Six of Swords of, wanting to get away from a difficult situation and maybe not having anybody to help you. Maybe you were in that Ten of Swords and you didn't have a helping hand. And so now you're like very protective of people who are in your circle, because you know how unfair life can be. That just got very deep. I don't Okay. And then we have I Am Lovable. So I feel like whoever is jealous of you, they really feel like no matter how many times life has put you down, how many times life has put you in that Ten of Swords energy, you still know that you are lovable. You still know that there's so much to you. You still know that you are someone who is worth a lot, and you have a lot to teach, and you have a lot to still learn. So you're very open to life. And that's where your self-discipline comes from. All these past mistakes, from all these past trials, this past deceptions that you have gone through. And I feel like that's why this person is jealous of you. Again, this person could be an air sign, heavy water sign. Let me see if I can get anything else. That's all I'm getting, you guys. So that is what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. I wish you guys the best, and have a lovely weekend. Bye.